What will we know at the end of the day we don't know now?
Well, this is step one, and that's how it's being described up on Capitol Hill. So they're going to advance this budget today, but then comes the hard part, because there are a lot of differences, David, amongst Republicans, including on a host of different fronts, including the state and local tax deductions. That has really become perhaps the most important sticking point right now amongst Republicans. But there's some other things percolating beneath the surface as well when we start talking about things like capital gains, as well as some other in the weeds issues. So there's no consensus right now in terms of Republican unity on how to pay for this tax plan, but things are moving along, and today, step one with the budget.
So in order to get to the tax plan, they have to get a budget resolution in place.
Yes.
That's the way the Republicans are going to handle it, so they can do it with 50 votes or 51 votes. As a practical matter, is there any question but that the Republicans will get that budget resolution done?
Yeah, I think the expectation is that this budget resolution does get done. It is essentially the vehicle that will move them to the to tax reform. You'll remember during the healthcare debate, we had a similar process through reconciliation. They had to pass a reconciliation bill in order to advance healthcare. So essentially, all this is doing is saying, start your engines. We're ready to talk tax reform and get through this. But there's also one other hurdle, and if you're outside of Washington, trying to put together the timeline for all of this, I would still pay careful attention to December 8th. That is when they have to pass a partial government funding bill, raise the debt limit as well. There's going to be a lot of political theater around that date as well. And that's really the hurdle now between, in terms of procedure, in terms of getting to tax reform. They got to get through December 8th now.